of the rules, my life destroyed. Life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Fly off away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Like you.
Got a monster inside of me, you better watch out if you ignite me. The road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more, freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
step closer. Neater. Money in the bank. I don't know where they're going with this, man. I really don't know. Solo is with his brothers. Solo is with Roman Reigns. Where does Jey Uso lie? I don't know. I don't know. You guys want drama? That's what long-term booking you guys want. SmackDown ain't it, but the Bloodlines. We're drinking in the beer garden tonight. It's fun. It was near 90 degrees in New York City. Hopefully you got a beverage. So I got one question for you on this of a Friday night. Because I know you ain't watching. Otherwise, I'll to tears. What the fuck are you guys drinking? I'll see you over there.
The ghost inside, haunting my mind. It's what I've become without a sound. This is an endless night.
I can't deny it, I can't just fake it. I only know how to pull myself apart. I never thought I'd go this far, but I've all the scars. It's over now. Run away, out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it hurt you. Even shine. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind. Don't call my name, don't whisper me. I will not play this dirty game anymore. I never thought I'd go this way. Another day, another discover. I never thought I'd hurt so bad. I can't try to say it's over now. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it hurt you. I'll even try. Let it burn and never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I don't know the time. I hope it's a party will save me. I'm losing I'm hoping somebody will save me. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it hurt you. I'll even try. Let it burn, you're never coming back. I let it hurt you. 'Cause I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. 'Cause I'm losing my mind.
Absolutely lazy! Why are people so complacent? Why do you accept laziness? SmackDown tonight was lazy. SmackDown tonight was boring. The new world title that Triple H handed over to Roman Reigns. Boring. Roman Reigns celebrates 1,000 days as the Universal Champion. What did they gift him, might you ask? Basically a third World Heavyweight Championship that looks very similar to the WWE Championship. LA Knight is one step closer to being Mr. Money in the Bank. And the Bloodline. I don't know where they're going with this, man. I really don't know. Solo is with his brothers. Solo is with Roman Reigns. Where does Jey Uso lie? I don't know. I don't know. You guys want drama. You guys want long-term booking. You guys want compelling television. SmackDown ain't it, but the Bloodline certainly is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the OTS venue. We're drinking in the beer garden tonight. It's fucking hot. It was near 90 degrees in New York City, man. Hopefully you got a cold beverage. I got mine and a backup. So I got one question for you on this scorcher of a Friday night. Because I know you ain't watching anybody else, man. Otherwise, you'll be bored to tears. I got one question for you guys. What the fuck are you guys drinking? I'll see you over there.
Why is AEW successful? Why is Tony Khan running his promotion better than Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard are running Monday night and Friday night? Long-term booking.
What is going on, guys? Thank you so very much for joining me right here on Off the Script. This is your Friday Night SmackDown post show for June 2nd, 2023. I'm your host, JD from New York, as always, coming to you live from the OTS Beer Garden. Thank you guys so very much for joining me on your Friday evenings, wherever you may be, man. SmackDown tonight. We were told about a big celebration tonight for Roman Reigns. We were told about a possible new championship being unveiled for Roman Reigns to celebrate 1,000 days as Universal Heavyweight Champion. We did get a celebration. We did get a new championship. And the new Universal Championship, and my opinion of the new Universal Championship, trash. Absolutely trash. I don't know why this company is so lazy. They do not put any thought into anything. All this company did tonight with this new championship was basically try their best to fuse the current WWE title and the Universal title and kind of make a title that is a mishmash of both of the titles. This new title, instead of having a black backplate like the WWE title, this one has a gold backplate. The WWE title has a black strap. This one has a black strap. They got rid of the blue strap. And the Universal title was blue. The blue in the new title is in the jewels on the big WWE logo. Basically, they gave WWE a fourth world championship. Basically, they gave Roman a second WWE title. He now carries 3 titles. Now, we don't know that for sure, but the look of this championship is the very definition of lazy. Stop being complacent. Stop accepting mediocrity. I get why they do what they do. Trust me, I get why they do what they do. But this is 1,000 days. This is Roman Reigns. This is the guy that you want to break all these records. That's the championship that you're going to have representing the company and representing Roman. Oh, my God. I could find a title that looks better in the WWE 2K creations than they did tonight for Roman Reigns. Bullshit, lazy, it looks terrible. That's all I'll say. But you know what? WWE's got that big WWE logo on the front faceplate. So when someone wins the Super Bowl or the World Series or when the Denver Nuggets win the NBA Finals and fucking Las Vegas wins the NHL Stanley Cup, they'll send those teams a nice big WWE Universal Championship logo belt. That's why they do it. And WWE probably just sold a ton of titles because that shit's going to be on pre-order within the next 30 minutes, I'm sure, on WWEshop.com. Trust me, I get why they do what they do. This is why I said Seth Rollins is holding the wrestling championship of WWE. That doesn't matter here. That title doesn't matter here. Seth can do whatever the fuck he wants with that championship. He's already having open challenges for the title on Monday Night Raw. As Damian Priest is wrestling Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on Monday Night Raw. Besides the laziness of the World Championship, SmackDown tonight was absolutely fucking garbage, as usual. As usual. I don't get why this company is so... I don't know, man. There's just no excitement around anything WWE right now. Their premium live events have been bangers. Don't get me mixed up with a hater or anything else. I'm just shooting from the hip here. I'm telling you guys exactly how I feel about the show. You don't like it? Go watch somebody else. Their premium live events have been fantastic this year. AEW is not as hot as I expect them to be. Maybe that changes with CM Punk on Saturday night and AEW Collision. They got Forbidden Door and they got All In and then they got All Out. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I'm not worried about that. But WWE, man, there's something about WWE right now that really isn't resonating. I'm hoping that changes with Money in the Bank. I hope Money in the Bank injects some life into the product. And like I said last week, WWE, or actually I said this on Monday, never mind last week, I said this on Monday, WWE has these qualifying matches. And WWE now is doing qualifying matches for Money in the Bank. That happens in about 4 weeks. They're not going to really do any real build for Money in the Bank because the Money in the Bank pay-per-view is basically the Money in the Bank ladder matches. That's what the entire premise of the show is. So WWE feels like they don't really have to do much of anything. The 2 car crash matches for the men and the women are the sole reason why people watch these shows. So they're not going to really do any storylines. They're not going to have any storylines with the competitors going into the match. It's just random people chosen to compete in these matches. And then we crown a Money in the Bank men's and a Money in the Bank women's. I'm hoping that after Money in the Bank, we get some sort of excitement going into SummerSlam because God only knows this fucking company needs it. Honestly, nothing happened on this show outside of the last 30 minutes or so. LA Knight and Montez Ford was very good. And then we got the Roman Reigns 1,000-day celebration. Everything that came before it was absolutely a waste of time. I can't really sit here and shit on anything the Brawling Brutes do. I love them. I think Sheamus is great. Butch, Ridge Holland, I love the faction. I think they're fantastic. But, I mean, outside of a, Brawling Brutes faction, it was just a formulaic, fundamental, basic 6-man tag team match for WWE TV. I mean, we've seen them all. But, people get their dicks hard over good wrestling on WWE because Sometimes you guys aren't really prone to that on weekly television. I think we're a little, greedy, and we're a little spoiled on AEW television because we're getting bangers weekly over there. WWE doesn't really have that type of wrestling on their show. Not really anyway lately, with Vince McMahon looming over creative, but SmackDown tonight sucked. SmackDown tonight was a complete waste of time. They built this show around 1,000 days, celebrating Roman Reigns, and that's where all of their effort went in that. The big thing that happened tonight was the storyline between the Bloodline. Where does Jimmy, Jay, and Solo Sikoa stand in regards to Roman Reigns? The Bloodline story that ended SmackDown tonight, I honestly believe, this is genuinely my opinion, I honestly feel like it was one of the more dramatic endings to a SmackDown in recent memory. I thought this was a very, very nicely done segment, and it's really intriguing going into the summer months now, because this storyline has taken twists and turns, and you don't really know where it's going to go. And I really appreciate that. Some people think that they know where it's going to go. Nobody knows where it's going to go, especially after tonight, when Solo aligned himself with his brothers in the beginning of the segment, and then when Roman Reigns gave the cue, Solo is now backing Roman Reigns, and he's serving the tribal chief on the island of relevancy. So this can go any which way. You can sit there and tell me that you think Jay's going to end the reign, Jimmy's going to end the reign, nobody but Solo is going to end the reign. I'll tell you who's going to end the reign. Cody Rhodes is going to end the reign, and Cody Rhodes needs to end the reign. Do you want to know why I know? Because now it's been stated 2 different times. Once by Cody before WrestleMania, and once by Jimmy tonight on SmackDown. They both uttered the same cryptic saying and statement to Roman Reigns. At the end of all of this, you're going to be on the island of relevancy all by yourself, because nobody is going to be standing behind you. Cody said it before the match at WrestleMania, and Jimmy said it again tonight. This is all going to end collectively by the Usos and Solo Sikoa. When Roman needs them, when Roman thinks he has all of the bloodline behind him, they're going to walk out one by one. This is why I'm so adamant about this ending at SummerSlam, because they can't take this all the way till WrestleMania. It's not going to be as hot as it is now. They need to strike now. You already missed the boat on Cody Rhodes. They need to do this now at SummerSlam. Cody needs to win the title at SummerSlam. Whether he wins Money in the Bank or not, I have no fucking idea. LA Knight can win Money in the Bank and go to Monday Night Raw and challenge Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'd be fine with that. Cody can maneuver his way over to SmackDown via a trade or a draft or a transfer or whatever the case may be, and challenge Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. That's what needs to be. It's going to be a situation in the 11th hour when Roman thinks he has all of his cousins right there, and they will all walk out on him one by one, and Roman will have nobody like he did at WrestleMania. He had all of them. He will have nobody in that last match with Cody Rhodes. So the Usos are going to help Cody beat Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship, because now it was foreshadowed twice. Once with Cody and now with Jimmy Uso, that Roman Reigns is going to be on the island of relevancy all by himself. If you pay attention to the narrative, if you pay attention to what they have been saying in their promos back and forth, that is where they are going with all of this. Roman's greed, Roman's power, and everything that Roman is doing right now, his manipulative ways, they're all going to come back to bite him in the ass, and Roman is going to lose the championships because Roman is the one who is wrong. He's basically going to beat himself. All of that drunk with power nonsense, it's going to catch Roman Reigns off guard. It's going to bite him in the ass, and that's how his reign is going to end. Now, I thought what they did with the closing of SmackDown tonight was really great. I thought it was probably one of the better endings to SmackDown that I think I've ever seen. And it really had me jumping off my couch when Jimmy pie-faced Roman Reigns and Solo spiked Jimmy in the throat at the end of the show. This is some great fucking shit, man. This really is some great shit. And you need to start owning up to the fact, you know, whether you like AEW or WWE and all this nonsense going back and forth on social media, this is one of the greatest storylines of our generation. So appreciate it while you have it, because the next time we get something this involved and we get something this drawn out, who knows when that's going to be? So appreciate what you're getting now. Appreciate Roman Reigns while you have him, because I'll tell you what, everybody wants Cody Rhodes. Everybody thinks Cody Rhodes is the guy. Cody Rhodes is not going to do what Roman Reigns is doing right now. There's no fucking way it's going to be even possible. Cody Rhodes may be the guy, but he's not going to be Roman. Nobody's going to be Roman. And WWE is going to make sure of that. Everybody needs to start appreciating Roman Reigns. Honestly, I bought a fucking track jacket today to celebrate 1,000 days of Roman Reigns. I have never in my life bought a WWE piece of merch. The only merch that I have is an old CM Punk shirt back when he was the WWE champion, the best in the world gray shirt. That's the only shirt I bought. I don't buy any WWE merch. Today I bought that tracksuit jacket. Why? Because I appreciate Roman Reigns. I acknowledge Roman Reigns. And I'll be wearing that on the show when I do the WWE stuff instead of the AEW hoodie. I love it. Start appreciating Roman Reigns. Because 1,000 days you will never see again. It's going to be 1,100 days, 1,200 days. It's going to keep going until WWE, until Vince sees that it needs to come to an end. But I see a lot of people claiming, Roman Reigns is not the greatest of all time. Roman Reigns is this, and Roman Reigns doesn't wrestle. It's easy to accumulate 1,000 days when he doesn't wrestle. Do you want to know what the most impressive thing that Roman Reigns has done to me? The most impressive statistic in Roman Reigns' 1,000 plus days as WWE heavyweight champion, Universal heavyweight champion. The most impressive thing to me that Roman Reigns has done is that he's done all of this 1,000 days plus without a major injury. Do you know what I get from the people, the geeks online? Well, it's easy when he wrestles 5 times a year. I'm sorry, when did that ever become a bad thing? I mean, look at MJF. MJF is having a fucking career year. He's only 25 years old. He's got 2 of the greatest matches of AEW's history in this year alone. I don't understand why wrestling 5 times a year, 6 times a year, 7 times a year, 12 times a year is such a bad thing for you people. Do you really want Roman Reigns injured, number one? Do you really want Roman Reigns wrestling in some nothing throwaway SmackDown on Fox 6-man tag that doesn't mean anything? Why does Roman Reigns need to wrestle weekly for you fucking geeks on Friday night? Why? And by the way, he doesn't wrestle 5 times a year. People are really excluding the rest of the fucking premium live events that he does show up on. And they are excluding the house shows and the European tours and the fucking tours overseas that Roman Reigns is clearly going to be a part of every time WWE has them. If Roman Reigns wrestles 30, 40, upwards towards 50 times a year, what difference is it to you that Roman Reigns is wrestling 50 compared to 300 fucking days? I don't get it. Every single one of you people are fucking hypocrites, because I guarantee you would take the 50 days over 300 days and you do it in a fucking heartbeat. I don't understand you. I don't give a fuck that Roman Reigns is 1,000 days as champion. You want to know what? I like it that way. I've always liked it that way. Brock Lesnar did it. I had a problem with it because WWE kept going back to Brock Lesnar. He'd lose the title, back to Brock Lesnar. Lose the title, back to Brock Lesnar. But when Roman Reigns is off TV, a lot of people are like, oh, he wrestles 4 times a year. Do you want to know what Roman Reigns does? Every absence by Roman Reigns makes the title more prestigious. Every absence makes the next Roman Reigns appearance more prestigious and more special. And every absence makes the WWE championships that Roman Reigns holds around his shoulders that much more prestigious. Nobody looks at it as I do. Nobody looks at it head on like I do. Everybody's, oh, Roman Reigns doesn't wrestle. Bullshit. Roman Reigns does wrestle. And when he wrestles, he's proving to you that he's probably the best in the fucking world. So instead of shitting on the guy and instead of disrespecting what he's done as a performer, he's been there for 11 fucking years. 1,000 days out of 11 fucking years, and you people on social media are telling me that he doesn't deserve it. You're telling Roman he doesn't deserve it. For 11 years of service by breaking his fucking balls on television, he doesn't deserve it? Man, you guys got it fucking easy. Give me a break. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. That narrative needs to fucking die. Do I think Roman Reigns should lose the championship? Of course I do. Of course I do. But there's a right place, there's a right time, and there's a right opponent. It should have happened. I'm agreeing with you guys because everything that followed, I didn't think it was going to be as terrible as it is now. It should have happened at WrestleMania. Seeing what Vince has done to Cody and seeing what Vince has done illogically creative, I think it should have happened at WrestleMania. I wanted Cody to have adversity, but I didn't think it was going to be this fucking terrible. Yes, it should have happened. And everything that happened after WrestleMania, Roman could have done without the championships. I get it. But you guys need to put that narrative to bed, man. Roman Reigns wrestling 4 times a year? False. Roman Reigns is not wrestling, and it's easy to accumulate 1,000 days? Also false. I mean, the hatred in the IWC is absolutely mind-numbingly fucking stupid. It must be coming from Cody fans. It has to be. Because I don't think anybody could be legitimately that fucking stupid. Shut the fuck up and expect Roman Reigns to continue doing what he's doing. The storyline will carry this, and it will make everything Roman Reigns is doing that much better on TV. Now that I got that out of my system, we're going to get into the show, man. I appreciate you guys being here, and we're going to have a good time tonight. Oh, it's hot, man. It's fucking hot in here, man. I got a fan going. I got to put in the AC. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I didn't expect it to be 90 degrees today. But here we are, man. The summer is here. We're going to have a good time. And it's going to be fun. I'm going to be busy this weekend, man. I'm going to be in Atlantic City. Maybe I'll track down Joey Janela, being that GCW is legitimately performing 2 blocks away from where I live in Atlantic City. So that may be fun. And no, I'm not attending a GCW show. Give me a fucking break, man. I don't attend mud show slinging garbage. But I will be in AC this weekend, so the content may be a little scarce because I'm attending the Atlantic City Beer Fest on Sunday afternoon. Should be a good one. And it's going to be 70 degrees, but it's not going to be 90 like it was last year. So I'm looking forward to that. But the content will be coming, so expect some shit in your sub boxes throughout the weekend. I'll try my best to get whatever I can up for you guys to round out the week. It's been a very good week. Follow me on social media at JD from NY206. That's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Cameo. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell for all notifications. We are 30 subscribers away from 146,000 subscribers. So make sure you guys do that. Become a part of the family. Become a part of the OTS family. Go check out all the other content on the channel. We uploaded something early this morning in regards to what happened tonight. Go check that out. We uploaded something yesterday in regards to Bray Wyatt. Apparently, Vince McMahon wanted Bray Wyatt to revive The Fiend. He killed The Fiend, and now he wants Bray to revive The Fiend. So go check all that stuff out. We were live on Wednesday with Dynamite. We were live on Monday for Raw. Go to the homepage and check all that stuff out if you want extra content from the podcast here on YouTube. I want to thank you guys for supporting the Legend of JD t-shirt, man. We basically sold out of all of them. I think there were maybe like 5 or 6 left or something like that. You guys were fucking crazy with that. I am already thinking of the newest campaign, timed limited release. I think we'll do something at the end of the summer. So thank you to everybody that purchased that shirt. It's one of a kind. You guys are awesome. If you guys want some merchandise, though, Bonfire is the place to do that exclusively. Go get your Summer Scam t-shirts. Now exclusively available on bonfire.com. Link is down in the description, or you guys can look at the shop right underneath the video player that you're watching me from right now. It should be there. I got a new show debuting in about 2 weeks. Actually, less than 8 days. Me and my guy, Andrew Baydala, we will be the Tuesday Night Titans. Coming to you very soon. Artwork done. Layout done. We're going to be taking a trip to the venue on Tuesday nights, man, to talk about pro wrestling in the most sophisticated and professional way possible. Me, professional? I know, man. I'm always professional, motherfucker. And tonight's show is sponsored by my great friends over at Manscaped. You guys want to look good for the summer? You got to do it with Manscaped, bro. Manscaped.com, code SCRIPT20 at checkout. It's 20% off and free shipping for Manscaped. Manscaped.com. I want to thank them for being a great friend of the podcast right here on Off the Script. There you go. Take Hologram's word for it. He says, the Summer Scam t-shirt is the softest shirt I've ever had. There you go. Go get yours today. I may even have an alternate logo going up soon. I got 2 logos made. You guys may need to go get the alternate logo as well. Anyway, let's get to the SmackDown show tonight from Wilkes Barely Alive, Pennsylvania. Now, you guys weren't really that bad. I thought Wilkes Barre was pretty decent tonight.